In this week's Report on Conditions, we'll cover a cut and rescue traffic collision in Coachella and structure fires in Blythe and Thermal. We'll also share some life-saving tips on carbon monoxide alarms and marvel at CAL FIRE's world-renowned aerial firefighting fleet.
Stand by for reporting conditions.
Hello, and thank you for tuning into this week's episode of CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department's Report on Conditions. I'm Jody Hageman. If you're enjoying the show, please be sure to like the video and subscribe on YouTube. Over the past 2 weeks, between January 10th through January 23rd, our firefighters responded to 7,597 calls for service. Of these incidents, 6,536 were medical emergencies and 693 were fire-related calls. Of the fire calls, 27 were vegetation fires and 44 were structure fires. Now let's take a look at a few highlighted incidents from the past 2 weeks. We first take you to the city of Coachella, where firefighters were dispatched to reports of a multi-patient collision on Monday, January 10th, just after 9 p.m. on Dillon Road and the Highway 86 Expressway. When firefighters arrived, they reported a two-vehicle collision with 5 patients, of which 1 was trapped. The incident resulted in 1 person with serious injuries, 1 with moderate injuries, and 3 with minor injuries. All were transported by ground ambulance to area hospitals for further treatment. Next, we'll head east to Battalion 8. On Tuesday, January 11th at 10 p.m., dispatchers received multiple reports of a structure fire at the 4900 block of Neighbors Boulevard in the unincorporated area of Blythe. Upon arrival, the first on-scene company officer reported 2 2,500 square foot abandoned modular buildings involved. As you'll see in this video clip, due to fire conditions, a defensive mode operation ensued. However, at the end of the firefight, both buildings were deemed a total loss. No injuries were reported and damages were estimated at approximately $500,000. The following night, on Wednesday, January 12th at about 9:25 p.m., firefighters were dispatched to reports of another structure fire at the 4900 block of Neighbors Boulevard in the unincorporated area of Blythe. When firefighters arrived, they reported approximately 6 abandoned single-wide mobile trailers well involved with fire. When the fire was declared contained, damages were estimated at about $350,000. The cause of both fires are currently under investigation. Our final highlighted incident occurred on Wednesday, January 19th. At 9:15 p.m., firefighters were dispatched to reports of a structure fire at the 82,900 block of Beckman Drive in Thermal. Firefighters arrived to report smoke emitting from the garage door of a 2,100 square foot home. Quick action by firefighters confined the fire to furnishings and a table in the garage with no extension into the living quarters. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, but the family was displaced.
I'm Battalion Chief Josh Bischoff here at the Hemet Ryan Air Attack Base. And did you know?
CAL FIRE's fleet of over 60 fixed-wing and rotor-wing aircraft make it the largest civil aerial firefighting fleet in the world. CAL FIRE's aircraft are strategically located throughout California at our 13 air tanker bases and 10 CAL FIRE Helitack bases. Aircraft can reach most remote state responsibility areas, SRA, fires in approximately 20 minutes. Here in Riverside County, we have one of those air tanker bases at Hemet Ryan Air Attack Base. During the 2021 fire season, firefighting aircraft delivered 12,125,952 gallons of water and 17,202,462 gallons of fire retardant.
This week's shout out goes to firefighter Alex Munich on passing his shield test. Firefighter Munich is assigned to Indian Wells Fire Station 55. Earning the shield is a firefighter time-honored tradition and includes mastering their knowledge and application in the use of a few of the following skills: blind compartment tool identification, pre-connect deployment, 14, 24, and 35-foot ladder throws, and a confidence climb. Please join us in congratulating Alex and all firefighters who have earned their shields.
With a new year comes a new wave of promotions. Please join us in congratulating our newly promoted fire captains: Jose Alvidrez, Stephen Bennett, Bradley Blanchett, Ryan Burt, Jason Corner, Jeffrey Krill, Michael Esparza, Humberto Estrada, Matthew Gata, Keith Keller, Mark Lawan, Joshua Livingston, Johnny Miller, and Brian Rowe. Wishing you all the best of luck in your new positions.
During the winter months, it's important to be mindful of carbon monoxide safety inside your home. Let's watch some helpful and life-saving tips by our partners at the National Fire Prevention Association to help keep you and your loved ones safe.
Carbon monoxide, which is created when fuel burns incompletely, is often called the invisible killer because it's a poisonous gas that you can't see or smell. That's why you need to make sure your heating systems are functioning properly and why having a carbon monoxide alarm on every level of your home is so important.
Follow these guidelines to make sure you and your loved ones are safe from carbon monoxide this winter. Have heating equipment and chimneys inspected by a professional every year before cold weather sets in. Clear all debris from dryer, furnace, stove, and fireplace vents. During and after a snowstorm, make sure vents for the dryer, furnace, stove, and fireplace are clear of snow buildup. A generator should be used outdoors. Use in a well-ventilated location away from windows, doors, and vent openings. Open the damper when using a fireplace for adequate ventilation. Never use your oven or stove to heat your home. For more safety information this winter, visit www.nfpa.org/winter and www.usfa.fema.gov/winter.
We are saddened to report the passing of firefighter 2 Jake Flores, who passed away on January 14th. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Flores family through this difficult time. That's going to do it for this week's Report on Conditions. Please keep sending us your photos and video clips to keep you informed of incidents and events. From your CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau team, thanks for watching.